If you're working on crash simulations, high-speed impact, or metal forming, you will need an explicit FEM solver. But did you know there are several powerful open-source options? Let's look at 5 of the best explicit FEM solvers that are free, flexible, and ready to simulate serious physics. Number 1. OpenRadius. This is the open source release of Alter Radius, a solver used in the automotive industry for decades. It is extremely fast, supports larger scale models, and is built for crashworthiness, blast, and forming simulations. It doesn't have a graphical user interface, so you will need to prepare input decks by hand or convert from LSDyna or other formats. But if you're looking for industrial-grade performance with no license cost, OpenRadius is a top choice. Number 2. Kratos Multiphysics, a modular C++ and Python framework developed by CIMNE in Spain. It is not a dedicated FEM solver, but a platform where you can plug in different solvers. Its structural mechanics and contact mechanics application supports explicit dynamics. It is great for advanced research and has support for multiphysics coupling and GPU acceleration. If you're a developer or researcher needing flexibility and Python scripting, Kratos is worth checking out. Now let's talk about MFEM, short for Modular Finite Element Methods, developed by the Lawrence Livermore National Lab. This open-source C++ library is designed for high-performance finite element simulations with a strong support for explicit time integration, higher-order elements, and GPU acceleration. MFEM is particularly powerful for research in shock physics, wave propagation, mesh refinement, and hydrodynamics, making it one of the most advanced options in this list. It integrates seamlessly with libseed, Hypre, and PETS, which allows massive scalability and solver flexibility. It is definitely more complex to use than smaller solvers, but if you're into performance, MFEM delivers. Number 4. Akantu, developed by EPFL in Switzerland, is a high-performance firm library designed for research in fracture mechanics, multi-scale modeling, and dynamic simulations. It includes explicit solvers, dynamic relaxation, and automatic remeshing for crack propagation problems. It is not plug-and-play, expect to write C++ code and scripts, but it's very powerful for advanced research. Number 5. Impact. Impact is one of the oldest open-source explicit solvers, written in Java and originally built for crash simulations. It even comes with a graphical user interface to build and run simulations, which is rare for open tools. While it's not longer actively developed, it is still functional and useful for simple dynamic problems and learning FEM basics. If you're curious or want to teach FEM with a visual interface, Impact is still worth a look. Introducing Wellform FEM, my open-source explicit FEM solver written in C++ and CUDA from scratch, designed to compile for both CPU and GPU. It supports hexa and tetra elements, including thermomechanical coupling, and uses bonnet pressure projection to reduce lock-in on tetra elements. Remeshing is in progress, perfect for large deformation problems like welding or forming. Fully parallel open source and GPU accelerated, check out Wellform FEM on GitHub and my videos. Redyn ELA is a lightweight, explicit FEM solver written in C++ for solid mechanics. It is great for academic use, teaching and testing custom material models. There is no graphical user interface, but the source is clean and well documented. Perfect for learning how explicit FEM works under the hood. If you're a student or researcher who wants to build or modify your own FEM solver, Redyn ELA is a great starting point. I hope you enjoyed this quick overview of 5 FEM solvers. Just a note, I didn't cover libraries or frameworks, only ready-to-use solvers, and of course, I've left out many great ones to keep the video short. Let me know in the comments which ones you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. If you're into FEM, SPH, CFD, remeshing, or just enjoy watching solids get squished by clever math, you're in the right place. I dive into open source solvers, GPU acceleration, and how these methods actually work under the hood. So hit subscribe, or better, hop on the mailing list at opensourcemac.com. No spam, just good stuff. And if you want to support or ask deeper questions, there's always my Patreon. Thanks for watching and happy coding!